guys, welcome back to our channel. We're the Garso Twins. I'm Britta.
And I'm Carly.
Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we would love it if you also hit the bell so you're notified when we upload.
We're doing our November favorites. We have some good stuff to talk about this month, so let's get into it.
Okay, this is by far my most favorite of the month. I ordered these for Carly and I when we left our jobs and we were diving into self-employment to get more organized. They're I think it's called Papier. I think it's a French brand or it's European planners, and I'm sure you guys have heard of them. They have like several styles on their website. This is the daily planner, so if you go on there and search daily planner, you'll see a bunch of options and you can customize them. So obviously they have our names. I just went with the black and white because you guys know we love black and white, we love neutrals, but for my next one I might like jazz it up and get something a little more colorful. But I just love the way that this is structured. Like I'll show you, hopefully you can see this. So when you start each week, there's a weekly overview section. So you kind of put like, this is what I do. I kind of put like my main goal each of the days, and then you can like jot down any notes here, your top 3 priorities, important to-dos, habit tracker, notes and thoughts. So it's a really good exercise like every Monday, or you could do it on Sunday to start there. And then you also can do on the menu, your shopping list, and then it goes into Monday, and each day has your schedule, your 3 most important things, your to-do list, and then notes. And I just find this to be so helpful. Like every morning I'll write down my to-do list, both personal and work, because in the past we were using Asana for like our work to-dos, and that's still helpful. I still use Asana to like kind of categorize everything, but this is just like what I want to get done today. And like personal to-dos like laundry, like I'll put on the to-do list. And then to also have your most important, so you know what to prioritize, is helpful. I don't use this schedule every single day because it's kind of like, you know, when I have a break in the day, I'll get to my list. I don't, sometimes we do schedule things. And then notes is also super helpful. Like if we're filming a TikTok or something, I feel like I like to jot down notes, like just kind of anything relevant to what we filmed that day, or just anything that I need to write down or have as a reference point. And I've just been loving this. I use it every single day. It's so great. Do you agree?
Yeah, I love it too. I'm a little behind.
Oh.
I've had a lapse in my headache, so I didn't do much yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I also have used it to track like health stuff, so
yeah,
it's been helpful. Okay, next up is a foundation favorite. I have it on today. It's the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with SPF 25. We talked about this quite a bit, but I bought the full size during the VIB sale, and
I still have the mini.
And we're the shade Light Cool 180. I think it's a pretty good match.
It's crazy that this was like the free one.
Yeah.
Is that shade.
But they always have like data to know which ones to sample.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyways, it's just such a nice foundation for every day because it actually does cover quite well.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look too heavy. Like I have a lot of breakouts on my chin right now, and I just did one pump all over my face because I don't like when I use too much foundation, and I feel like it covers what I need it to. But if some little redness shows, like I like the more natural look. I think it leaves your skin looking like natural, not really matte, not really luminous, just sort of like in between. At first, I feel like it kind of feels a little dewy, but it like sets down.
If you put powder on it though, then it works really well with the foundation.
And it lasts all day. Like I have had so many days where I've worn this and even put a mask on. I wore it to like acupuncture, where you like turn around and like my face is like in the holder for the table, and it like holds up. So that's one of my favorite things about it, and I'm really surprised how much I like this because I don't like a lot of foundations.
I know, as soon as I got the sample, I like fell in love with it. So I'm thinking that when I run out of this, maybe I'll use like the $10 off thing with points and grab the full size because it's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to include these in the Sephora haul video we did because I keep them in the fridge, so I forgot they were in there. But they're the incredible hydrating hyaluronic under eye masks. It includes 20 pair, and they're so cute. I'll insert a photo of me wearing them because I can't really take them out of the jar, but they have little glitters in them. And Amber Lancaster talked about these on her Instagram, and I was looking for a new mask, and I decided to try these. I do really like them. Like they make my under eyes feel very hydrated. I also have the Pixi caffeine hydrogels in my fridge, and I kind of switch on and off because these are pricier than the Pixi like per mask. But I find that these are more hydrating than those, but I do think those work really well to depuff. So it's kind of like whatever you're looking for. But if you just want something that feels really hydrating and nourishing, I think these are a great mask, and I've been using them every weekend because I just like the act of like waking up, making coffee, putting on my eye masks. Like they just make me feel ready for the day, and they're really cute too, so you kind of can't go wrong.
Okay, a lot of this is going to be repetitive in the video that we did with the sale items we got because I ended up like loving everything. But this is the Tarte Color Clay CC Under Eye Corrector. And this is like an old-time love that I've repurchased during the sale, and I'm obsessed. It really does cancel out blue tones under your eyes. There's a light medium shade and a darker shade. This is the light medium, and I can wear this alone just fine because it's not like so peach. It is emollient, so it doesn't look dry under your eyes. And then I found that concealer just goes over it really effortlessly. It doesn't look weird or funky at all. I think since I've started to wear this, even like watching videos back, I'm like, oh, because my under eyes were looking so dark. So I just feel like I look so much like brighter and awake since implementing this back into my routine.
Okay, again, not going to stay here long because I talked about this in the other video, but the Tower 28 SOS spray, I've really been loving this. And one of you guys said that Devin, our friend Dev's Day here on Instagram and YouTube, she said that not to use this with vitamin C, so that's a good tip. So now I started using it just at night before my moisturizer, and I do think it just kind of helps keep my eczema at bay, and it seems to have antibacterial properties. I haven't really experienced that many breakouts since I started using this, so highly recommend.
Another favorite from the sale, but I bought this Sephora brand gua sha, and number one, I just think it's so beautiful for a gua sha. Like, it's not the typical green, it's like this blue jade, or not jade, yeah, I think it is, they said it's jade, but it's like this speckled blue with some brown, and it's really beautiful. And I've been doing it on my face to help with my headaches, and like massaging my masseter muscles because my acupuncturist said to, and I think it's just a nice like self-care routine. And this was so affordable, so wanted to mention it if you're looking for a gua sha.
The Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. I love this. Again, I don't want to be too repetitive, but this is so good at just smoothing down the hair without weighing it down. It has a really nice fragrance that's not too overpowering. And yeah, it just makes my hair very smooth, detangled. It kind of does everything I need a treatment, like something you put on damp hair to do before you blow dry. And I feel like my hair, like I can go longer without washing if I want, because again, it doesn't make it greasy, it just makes it smooth. So 10 out of 10 product.
Okay, this is my favorite thing. Again, I talked about this at length, but it's the Gucci blush in the shade Rosy Beige. And I just love this. I've been wearing it every day. I have it on right now. It's my perfect powder blush formula. It doesn't look powdery. It like blends into your skin, melts into your skin. It's really buildable, so it's not too pigmented when you first apply it. It's so thin, so it just really like can go on top of any foundation or any other products, and it just looks so natural, especially this shade. I really love it. I want them to come out with other shades, and I honestly, well, I haven't tried their bronzers, but if it's a similar formula, I feel like
I'm so curious about the bronzer.
This would be such a good bronzer formula because it just can't, there's no way to make it look like patchy or muddy. It's just a beautiful formula, and I definitely think it's worth the money if you find a shade you really like. Now it looks refillable. There's like a pin I'd never noticed in the back, but that's weird because I don't think they sell refills.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, but it's so beautiful. And the packaging is stunning.
Yeah.
It actually feels like really nice.
Last up for me are these free assembly jeans from Walmart. I don't know the exact style name, but I'll leave them linked down below, and I'll also link to a TikTok of me trying these on so you can see them in action. But I really love these. Again, Amber Lancaster talked about these on her Instagram stories, and I had purchased some other jeans from Walmart that I really liked, and she talked about these specifically, so I was like, well, I had good luck with those, so I'm gonna try these. And they're just really comfortable. They're like a really thick stretchy denim, but like kind of rigid with like a little hint of stretch. They're not super stretchy. They're very high-waisted. They have a tapered leg, which is super flattering, and I'm 5'4", and they hit like right at the perfect spot of my ankle. And I just found myself wearing these so often because they have maybe a little bit more stretch than the rest of my jeans that I usually get from like Abercrombie or Zara. So I feel like they're really good like throw on and go jean. Like I put these on when I'm running errands or I know I'm going to be walking around a lot because they're so comfortable. But again, super flattering. They come in like 10 different colors, so I want to get another color, like maybe I'll get the cream or the white. But they're just really good for like $30. Okay, last up for me are these earrings. They're like these wavy silver hoops I got from In Other Stories, and I've just been wearing them like every time I actually like leave the house to do something. They're like a perfect weight, like they're not too heavy. I've been really into silver this season. I don't know, I just like it for like winter time. And I love that they're not just like a simple hoop, that they have like this wavy shape. And so it's kind of like an organic shape, and I really like that. So I really love them. I think they're still on the website. I'll link them down below.
They have really cute jewelry right now. We were there yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Was it yesterday? 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
And we don't have any books to talk about. I still haven't really been reading, and you didn't have anything.
Yeah, I'll just mention, I read the X-Hex and I loved it, but I didn't really want to go in depth because it's such a Halloween book. So for next year, I'll like recommend it when the time comes, but I just read it way later than I thought, but it was super cute. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching our November favorites. Next month we'll do our yearly favorites, which is so crazy. I can't believe it's the end of the year, but we're excited for that. So have a good week.